Hi, I am Jayden Stokes, and I built a time machine to go back to the year 1789 to find a Revolutionary War hero, Anna Strong. The reason is because I want to find about what her life was like, about her, some other questions, and most importantly, what it was like to be a spy for General George Washington. Are you ready for this journey? Let's go. Here, this is my time machine. Hope you like it. I built it for other things too. Maybe I get to see like Disneyland in action, like when it's building or something. But it's time for me to go. It's getting late. Maybe I'll get there by like 7 a.m. or something. I don't know how long this works. But wish me luck. I'm going to 1789. See ya! Whoa. Time machines are really hard to control. I'm never doing that again. How am I going to get down from here? Who are you and what are you doing in my yard and what are you doing in that tree and what are you doing here? Are you Anna Strong? Please tell me you're Anna Strong, the Revolutionary War hero, because I came all the way from the future to interview you for a class project I'm doing in class. Hold up. Did you say you're from the future? Oh, and yes, I am Anna Strong. Yes, I am Jayden Stokes from the future. The year 2021, in fact, from the school Worcester Elementary, and you are my 5th grade project. You want to talk to me? I'm just an ordinary person like anybody else in this world. Yes, I want to talk to you because you are a Revolutionary War hero. Okay, sure. If you want to talk, let's go over to my favorite spot, by my well. Let's go. Okay, let's get this started. First question. Oh yeah, when were you born, Anna? April 14th, 1740. Really? Well, when were you born? Me? Yes! Well, March 28th, 2010. What? It's only 1789. The war ended just a few years ago, and General George Washington barely became president of the United States. How about we don't talk about me? Just one more question, please? Okay, just one. Only one, because we gotta get this finished. I'm in a hurry. Let's see. Oh, what is your full name? And then I'll tell you mine. Well, it is... Why don't I tell you mine first? Okay. Mine is Anna Nancy Smith Strong. You seem very confident about this because you keep smiling like this. Yes, I am, but it also seems like you were trying to avoid saying your full name. Okay, it's Jayden Rachel Stokes, initials JRS. That is very, very pretty. Well, back to the questions. Well, ask away. Okay. When did you or do you die? What? I haven't even died yet. Oh, and well, in my time you have. Remember, I time traveled here, so let me think about all that research I did. I think you died on, August 12th, 1812, at the age of 72. Oh, that is very good to know, and hopefully I don't ruin the future. Ask more, please, because this is getting really, really fun. Okay, where did you live, or do you live? Setauket, New York. There were a lot of spies there. Good times. Yeah, okay, so where was I? Oh, yeah. How many people were in your family, like your parents and how many siblings you had, and you had a husband and children, right? That is a long question. Let me think. My parents are Mom, Margaret Lloyd Smith, Dad, William Smith, and I had 3 blood-related siblings and 3 half-siblings, so total is 6 siblings. My husband is Stila Strong, and I had 9 other children. That's a lot. I know. I love each and every one of them very much. Good times. Okay, back to the questions. Okay, you know that we've got to try to stay on topic the whole time, but it's okay if we don't sometimes. Okay, sounds good. Okay, next question. What was your occupation or job? Yeah. Why would you ask me that? I don't have one. Really? In my time, remember, the country is basically free now, and you basically already know that, and plus, I came from 2021, so. Oh, fine. I'm a spy. I spied on the British in Setauket, New York, and then passed information to other spies, and then they passed it to George Washington so he can know what the British were up to next. Wow, that sounds super duper cool. Yeah, it is pretty fun. Are you a patriot or a loyalist? You really want me to answer that? What if you get mad? I won't get mad because I think we're on the same side, and plus I'm only 11 years old. I'm like a child. You are? I thought you were 16. Oh, and I am also a patriot. Okay, next question. Oh yeah, can you tell me a little about your husband? Okay, that means I'm gonna have to tell a lot. So in 1778, he was arrested and confined on the British prison ship called the Jersey, and on New York Harbor for surreptitious correspondence with the enemy. The conditions on those ships were terrible, and I finally got permission to bring him food, which evidently saved his life. My wealthy Tory relatives, British supporters, helped bribe British officials to patrol my husband to Connecticut, where he stayed for the remainder of the war. You're right, that was a lot of stuff. Can you tell me how you spied on the British for George Washington? Was it like a code or something? I was a spy with Abraham Woodhull, who was my neighbor. I signaled another spy, Caleb Brewster, when Abraham Woodhull had information to pass. What exactly was the signal? The code was when I hanged a black petticoat on my clothesline at Strong Point, which was easily visible from a boat in the Sound, and also by Woodhull from his nearby farm. I would add number of handkerchiefs for one of the 6 coves where the courier would bring his boat and Woodhull would meet him. Wow, that's really amazing. Were you ever scared? Of course I was scared, but I knew that we were doing the right thing and we were fighting for our freedom and independence. Were you successful in helping George Washington? We were very, very successful, especially at passing information to George Washington so he could keep the war going and eventually win the war and our independence. So, what happened after the war? After the war, me and my husband were reunited, and we had another child named George Washington Strong, named after George Washington. Our home survived the war safely, and our family remained there. Have you ever met George Washington? No, I haven't, but I really hope to. You haven't? Oh yeah, it's 1789. You'll come here next year in 1790 to take a tour of Long Island with your husband and children. Really? I get to meet George Washington, the president? Anna, that was so awesome to meet you and find a bunch of information. Hopefully you'll get an A in my class project. But unfortunately, it's time for me to go. I finished all my questions, and hopefully my time machine still works. Last time it took a day. Hopefully it only takes like 30 minutes or something. And also, I don't want to get stuck in a tree again. That hurt. I gotta go now. Bye! Bye, Jayden! I'm really gonna miss that girl. Bye! Alright guys, it's time for me to leave. Hopefully I can figure out a way to get this time machine out of the tree. Well, wish me luck. Gotta go. Bye! I hope you enjoyed meeting Anna Strong's sister and I did, and I hope you like this journey too. Here's some of my incredible sources of where I got all of my information. One of them is mountvernon.org and historyofmormon.org. Time to go. Bye! don't forget to smash that like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.